Magnolia Minute. I'm Corey Poole, and today I have with me David Stamey, Clerk of Court for Natchitoches Parish. How you doing?
I'm great, Corey. Thanks for having us here. Y'all help us reach so many more people to get them election information, and that's really important to us.
Yeah, and that's what we're here for today, is to talk about the upcoming December 8th election.
Absolutely. To get people started, and something that has become more and more important, and a larger and larger percentage of the voters are voting early. So I always like to talk about early voting. Early voting begins Saturday, November 24th, and goes through Saturday, December 1st. Of course, that's Christmas festival, so come early. But,
avoid all that traffic.
Right, so early voting is at the Register of Voters office in the courthouse on that first floor. Debbie Wascom will help you, and just show up with your ID, and they'll help you from there.
Awesome. And what are some of the things that are going to be on the ballot?
The ballot is not as full as the one we just had, where we had 9 of the 11 school board districts, and a couple of, a congressional race and a state Secretary of State race that had 9 candidates. So that is back on. The top 2 vote getters in that Secretary of State's race were incumbent Kyle Ardoin, who's a Republican, and Gwen Collins Greenup, a Democrat. They both made the runoffs, and we'll decide on a new Secretary of State.
There we go.
Also, 2 of the 9 contested school board races have runoffs. I'd like to tell you quickly about those.
Yeah.
School board district number 9 is a runoff between Beverly J. Broadway and incumbent Carol E. Daniels. And in school district number 2, we have a runoff between, and there's no incumbent in this race. We have 2 of the 4 made the runoffs. Thurman J. Baptiste and Tanika Palmer were the 2 top vote getters, and nobody had 50% plus one vote, which would have prevented a runoff. So we will go into the runoff with Mr. Baptiste and Ms. Palmer.
Okay.
One other vote in the parish, and it's just in a couple of precincts, but it's still important to those precincts. That is the vote for the Fire Protection District number 8, and that is the area around Creston and Ashland. So if you are a voter in those 2, that will be on your ballot to determine the fate of the Fire Protection District number 8. It's a 13.94 mil renewal. It's a 10-year renewal for that fire district, and that's the area that they could cover.
Yep, and that's all we got.
That's the ballot. So a lot of you will only be voting for the Secretary of State, and if you're in those 2 school districts or in that fire district, you'll have those on your ballot. So you're going to have 1 or 2 things on the ballot this time.
Yeah.
So it'll be a little quicker than it was last time.
Quick in and out, and you get it done.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yep, won't hold you up too long.
And to make the process even quicker, there is this app that you're trying to get everyone to use.
There is, if you're not sure of what's on your ballot, love the GoVote.com app. It's GEAUXVOTE.com, and you get on there, and they'll prompt you through a couple of questions. If you want to say information by voter, you literally put your name and your zip code in, and it pops. There you are. It pops you up. It tells you what districts you're in. It's a great informational tool for you, and it's got plenty of information for you.
Yeah, because I get a lot of people asking what's going to be on the ballot. So.
Yes,
and I know you do too.
Yeah, but that's a quick way to find out without too much mess.
Yeah, well, sounds great. Well, get ready for the December 8th election, and as always, thanks for watching.